Covering Brantley County in South Georgia, after just a week of being back in the classroom, the school board says a number of employees at Hoboken Elementary School have tested positive for COVID-19. The school is now closed for a week, and students are learning virtually. News4JAX reporter Marilyn Parker went to Hoboken and spoke with the superintendent and with some parents.
Today would have been the second week back for students and staff at Hoboken Elementary School, but as you can see, the school is empty. Kids are learning virtually after the district confirmed multiple staff members tested positive for COVID-19. Parents say they aren't surprised by the cases and believe the school will have to shut down again. Brantley County schools reported Hoboken Elementary had multiple staff test positive for COVID-19 Thursday, just days after the school reopened. The district wouldn't say how many tested positive or if they were teachers, but they say they do work around children.
What was your initial reaction?
Well, it's to be expected. I mean, honestly, how do we think we're going to get through the school year without having a positive case?
Andy Jones's daughter goes to Hoboken and says the school is doing the best they can, though they think this will happen again.
Them closing had to be very hard for them with them only being open 1 week. We all knew that going in. We're going to get through this hurdle, and I'm sure there's going to be more.
Brantley County Superintendent Kim Morgan says someone tested positive during the pre-planning period before schools reopened. Morgan says when they decided to close schools this week, they were not aware of any students testing positive. In the school's plan, classes, grade levels, or in this case, an entire school can be sent home if needed. If any students make contact with someone who tests positive at the school, parents will be notified and told the quarantine protocol. In the statement posted on the school's district website, it says very few of these calls have been made, and the ones that were made were out of an abundance of caution because the child was in the room with the adult, not necessarily because the child had close contact with the adult. Jones says she doesn't fear her kids getting the virus at school and says she's confident in whatever the school says to do.
This is never going away. We have to find a way to deal with it.
The superintendent says the school has already been cleaned using misting and fogging disinfectant machines. She says they'll do another deep clean later this week. Now, any person who they found tested positive is quarantined immediately, and they're encouraging staff to wear masks and social distance when possible. In Brantley County, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.